Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister Lawrence Wong has called on firms to support their workers to upskill, or they may find it hard to keep and attract talent. Mr. Wong was responding to questions posed by Singaporeans in an hour-long program about the budget this year. Metteo tells us more.
One of the key moves to support Singaporeans this year is a $4,000 boost for mid-career workers to take up industry-oriented training courses. This is expected to help them become more employable. While DPM Wong says employers may face some short-term increases in cost, their investment in training workers is expected to pay off.
In the end, also, the market will sort itself out because individuals will know where the better employers are. And they will want to gravitate towards these better employers. And the ones who don't change will feel the pressure, hopefully, through market competition to up their HR practices and improve their employment practices and support their staff in training.
Mr. Wong adds that as a small country, Singapore will always face tightness in our labour market and that the higher operating and manpower costs in Singapore are here to stay. So to help firms continue to thrive, the government is facilitating grants to improve automation and productivity. Still, DPM Wong says some sector may suffer even when the overall economy is doing well.
There will be some industries like hawkers, coffee shops that perform somewhat of a social role, not just an economic role, because they are part of where we grow up, we form shared memories, and therefore they are still important to us. And we will continue to find ways to support our hawker culture, our coffee shops in different ways, not just in productivity and grants, but even in something like CDC vouchers. We could have easily given CDC vouchers to people in the form of a cash handout. But we deliberately decided not to and set aside some portion of it for it to be used in heartland shops, including our hawkers, precisely to benefit our hawkers.
To support young families, DPM Wong also says the government is finding better ways to match the demand and supply of preschools in some estates.
We are really ramping up the supply. One of the constraints is getting enough teachers, preschool teachers or even carers for infant care. But we are training, we are ramping up the training as well, and hopefully over time we will be able to fill the gaps. But it's something that we are aware of and we are doing our best to catch up with the demand.
DPM Wong says this year's budget is just one step in Singapore's road ahead, but he hopes that this is a good first step that will give Singaporeans the confidence to build a better future for all, even in an increasingly troubled world.